Hey guys, it's your boy AudioMonkey and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create an Afrobeat instrumental. This particular instrumental is, in my opinion, has a Wizkid feel. You know, it's a Niger Afrobeat vibe, and it's 95 BPM. It's in the key of G minor. And I'm gonna play it for you real quick, and then I'm gonna show you how I made everything. Primarily I used an electric guitar and I believe Rhodes piano for to build the track. But I'm gonna play it real quick, and then I'm gonna show you how I did everything. So this is it. Yeah, so that is it, guys. And I'm gonna start with the drums. I believe this beat, when I was making it, started with this loop. So this is a percussive loop, and it's you know, I think this is a Wizkid percussive loop. Shout out to Wizkid. I've used a lot of his products, like bought a couple of his stuff, and I use a lot of his loops and stuff like that. He's an Afrobeats producer, so you can check him out, get his stuff. So yeah, then yeah, those are the drums, and as you can hear, it's quite like it's hard as hell, man. You know, the kicks. So yeah, I think I actually kind of had, used some of the vibes I got from listening to Wizkid's track Joro. So I think when I was making the drums, I kind of incorporated like the bounce of that track into this particular one. And the kick, the kick is pretty heavy, you know, like it's properly, you know, properly selected kick. I think this is also a Vesh beat kick. But snare, I feel the snare would be the tricky part, you know, in this track, because it's like sounds like one sample, but it's not one sample. It's a mix of different samples layered together and, you know, EQ'd to make it sound like one. It took me a while actually to make it sound right, you know, to give it the right texture and I wanted it to have. But it's quite simple, you know, EQing out different parts of, you know, the individual samples that I don't want to be there, then, you know, layering it on top of, you know, the other ones. So, but I think this snare is what really gives it the texture. This is from, I don't know where this snare is from, but, you know, bro, like I have a million samples on my PC. So this is just a snare, you know. It's rich in these type of frequencies, you know, the mid, high, and, you know, I didn't chop out this part. Ordinarily I will, but I didn't chop it out because it just sounded okay. So, you know, this is another. So that's that basically. So those are the snares. So that's the main bounce. And so yeah, okay, let me show you the drum rolls. The drum rolls came in to introduce like the hook. And this is from a Contact library. It's Abbey Road's 70s drummer. It's a really high quality Contact library. I recommend you get it if you want to use it to create, you know, drum rolls. And this is what let me just delete that, it's not necessary. So I layered it and, you know, just messed around with it. This is like these are the crashes, and so that's how I did that. And I think I'm going to show you guys the main melody, like the main thing that builds the whole track. Okay. So yeah, this was programmed with a keyboard. A friend of mine actually worked on this beat with me, the pianist, really dope pianist, and his name is AudioMonkey, really great pianist. So yeah, we made that loop, and it's a jazz guitar from Contact, the Contact factory library, feel me? So effects on it, and EQ. I didn't really I took out some of the lows, but, you know, I didn't want it to be too light, you know, so I kind of left. Ordinarily I'll take like all this part out, but I just left it because, you know, at times you just, you know, break some of the rules because of how nice it sounds, you feel me? So then soft clipper is there and the reverb is there. I don't know, I put this before, but it's not active. I removed it for some reason. There's reverb on it. The reverb is nothing too crazy. Already it's a pretty high quality, you know, instrument. Contact is really dope, man, you know. And so to support that vibe with piano and this is Lounge Lizard. And if if you're producing Afrobeats, this is like a must-have. You feel me? It's a light but really dope electric piano VST. So yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, another thing you guys have to take note of is the velocity on this instrument, right? It's not fixed, it varies, you understand? And that's important when you are creating, Afrobeats and you're programming your instruments. You need to work with this stuff, because if not, it's gonna sound too computerized, and you don't want your tracks to sound like, Afrobeats is not hip hop, or it's not pop music. It's not like pop music. It has to have this kind of live feel to it still. So you have to mess around with that a lot. And for the intro, just leading up to the hook, I put this bass patch from Contact. Also, I use this a lot in my beats. It's a very simple bass pattern, and I don't think I use anything serious on the effects. Yeah, just an EQ. I put the reverb on it because people don't. It's like there's like this unofficial rule, when you mix music, that you don't put reverb on bass. But yeah, they put to you get. I usually do when I use this type of bass sounds, you understand, that are like pads, that have a long sustain. It just makes it sound better to me, man, honestly. And that is what is most important to me when I'm making music. I don't follow the rules all the time, honestly. I won't lie to you. And I must say, I'm also not exactly an engineer or anything like that. I just use my ears, and whatever sounds good to me is good. You get. So I've showed you the drums, the percussive loop, and these two things. The first drum roll, I've shown that to you. So that pretty much is most of the track. I just arranged it. Honestly, I can't remember what exactly the arrangement, like how the song was structured. I rearranged it for a friend, actually. A friend recorded the track on this. And okay, let me show you the bass. The bass at this part is different from the one that comes in the verses and in the hook. So that's a sub bass, man, and it's from Contact. Also, I use Contact a lot, man. Because really good instruments, really high quality stuff. This is I think this is Omnisphere. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so this is Omnisphere, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's some type of keyboard or something, and that comes in the verses, and at some other points I didn't put any reverb on it. I just EQ'd it, because Omnisphere has a lot of sounds that are already processed, so you don't need to really do much work on them. Feel me? So that is the only other thing that I included at this part. Okay, yeah, then strings coming. I think the strings and another electric piano also comes in at this part. So this is a bell. It's in chromophone, mallets, French vibe. It's a kind of bell, but I kind of use it like an e-piano. you know. So that, really fit well in the track. So I used that, and these are the effects on it. Nothing too serious. And then the strings come in here, I believe. So yeah, these are strings from Contact, also the factory library. They are like basic chords, really. They just support the track, and that's that. Then this is so guys, that is pretty much it. That's how I make these beats, and I think I've shown you guys pretty much everything in it. So guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, comment, like, drop your feedback, your comments, share with your friends, and I'm gonna keep on dropping more stuff subsequently. So keep it locked, guys. Take care.